What's up, guys? Uh, is, this is Dean Robinson again. I don't fucking know. I was about to say... rewind. Blah. Fuck! Okay, that's over. Now let's get down to business. Today I wanted to talk about the Volkswagen Beetle. All of you guys know the game Punch Buggy No Punch Back. That's all the saying I remember. Forget what else there was. Just fucking different numbers you can say this. God, I gotta quit cussing. Cursing. Same deal. Anyways. I found something on the internet, I think a while ago, but, any of you who will ever watch this in the future, I doubt anybody will ever watch this, because there's so many YouTubers on, I'm getting sidetracked, anyways, there's just so many people that watch YouTube, and there's so many different channels, so many people have 200 videos, and, they have like 1,000 subscribers, so, me getting 100 views on this, if I do, I'll give a shout out to all those 100 people. Yeah. Any one of my videos gets 100 views. I'll give out to the 100 people I see, or all the people I see that have commented. There, whatever, because shut the frick up, Dean. Okay. Anyways, the Volkswagen Beetle. I found out that Adolf Hitler designed it. Yes. The one that killed the Jews. The evil person. Who cares? He designed the Volkswagen Beetle. He drew the sketches for it. He designed it. So basically, any of you that are driving the new, the old, whatever, Volkswagen Beetle, or Volkswagen Bug, or the people's car, which... what he intended to bring it up as, because before the war, it was gonna become the average person's car, which in the 60s it did, and everything else. But it was originally the ones made in the war years and a little bit after, before 1949, because that's when they started making them. Unlike everybody saying it was made in the 1960s. They came in the U.S. in 1949, and I'll go over all that stuff in another video about Volkswagen, interesting notes, or I could just make it in this. Yeah, they started making them and shipping them over to the U.S., and the U.S. started making them in 1949, other than the 1960s that we saw a crap ton of them. But yeah, they originally started making them during the 1949, and they made a bunch of them. And so basically what happened was, by the time, in like 5 years, by 1955, they had made 5 million bugs. 5 million. Yeah, that's ridiculous. That's why there's so many. And it's why there's also so many is their engines are ridiculously reliable. They were used on various other cars and various other VWs. They also, the original ones had your blinker on your car. It used to stick out, so like the midsection of the car, there'd be something that would flick up, and it's on if anybody's from Britain and watches this, the London taxis or in Europe, the taxis that flip up and it's just a light and it doesn't blink or anything. It's a yellow light. Well, Germany had these on their bugs, and they also had them on the KDF wagon. That's what they were called when Hitler made them during the war years and before that. And I'll try and print out a picture. I don't know. Remember, I'm doing this off the iPad. I don't know how to put pictures on the things. It's just, I may redo this video when I get a laptop or whatever, but anyways, look up the KDF wagon and you'll see the difference between that. It's a little difference between that and the Volkswagen Beetle, the later models, like the 1960s and even nowadays. But anyways, the Volkswagen, they had those blinkers, and the U.S. government said, look, we can't have these in the U.S., and in 1940, like 1950 or whatever, they started saying we can't have these. And I got this from another video. I learned this from a YouTube video. Type in KDF wagon off-road version, and you'll see the guy talks about it, and he owns a bunch of different VWs. He's got a restoration business, yada yada. Anyways, and so they couldn't, they said we can't use them because the lights, people don't know what they mean, and because still back then they had the blinkers on the cars in the 40s. Sorry, flinging stuttering. Sorry. Anyways, so they couldn't use them, and so all those bugs. If there's one that you've ever seen before 1950, they would have these little things. They'd be like the London taxi cabs. It's the most notable thing that would flip up, and it'd just be a yellow light, a yellow bright light. And so they said we can't have these, and the United States government said it instead of the U.S. Model of transportation or whatever told the U.S. government. The U.S. government told Germany, we can't have these on our vehicles. You're going to have to design them or redesign them. And so, because the U.S. was a big buyer of it, but they didn't own it. They had a chance to own it. Britain, America, and Canada had the option to buy a Volkswagen company after the war, but they chose not to because all of them thought it was a piece of crap. They thought Volkswagen Beetle design was a piece of crap and no one would ever own one. And look at them now. Volkswagen's one of the it's just a huge automobile business, and the Volkswagen Buggy is probably it literally is the most common car in the entire world. In the entire U.S. it is. There's more of them either in wrecks or on the road than anything, even more than the Ford F-150 or any car. And numerical superiority wise. So, but yeah, and also the design of the VW logo was actually done by a man. They hadn't submitted when Adolf Hitler was in power to see who would win it, and this guy drew it up, and they nominated him as the winner. The original one had a gear, so you know those big circle gears. It was drawn around a VW symbol, and he drew the VW symbol as well. And so that one wasn't designed by Hitler, the VW symbol, but another man, you can look it up, who designed and the original VW symbol, and it'll come up, and it was a gear around a VW symbol, and that was going to be used. But after World War II, they said no, because it would bring back the Nazi origins and stuff like that during that time period, because nowadays Germany just wants to forget all that. But in my opinion, those who don't do history, or those that don't review history, and those who don't remember their own history are doomed to repeat it, which will happen to Germany again. But I can't say I hate them or whatever, because then once I go there, then they'll put me in jail or whatever, because that happens. Look up Germany. German government puts people talking about Hitler or talking good about Hitler or anything like that, going to Germany, and they get arrested. Anyways, God, I keep getting off track. It's really annoying. That's what you have to deal with, though, with ADHD. Anyways, so yeah, that was the thing. If you drive a Beetle, or know anybody that does, you can tell them, hey, you're driving a Hitler mobile, or you're driving the Hitler wagon. But it is very interesting. He designed it. I mean, he drew it. You can also find Hitler's designs on the VW Bug or Beetle, or the KDF wagon, which it was originally called. But yeah, go look it up. It's pretty interesting. Also, please check out my, I've got playlists, little playlists you can put on YouTube, on your own personal YouTube channel, whether you do videos or not. Look them up, and you can see the different videos I've liked. I've got some pretty good ones, like World War II, that show what would you do. Just little things I add to those playlists. The one that's titled, though, Mine, M-I-N-E, those aren't mine. It's just, I just put them there as I like them, and just I can't redo it, and I've got a lot of videos that I like on there, but I can't retitle it, which kind of sucks. But anyways, yeah, go check those out. Those are pretty cool. Send me comments down below. I don't think on the YouTube capture you can put in YouTube or your Instagram and stuff like that. I've got an Instagram. It's all military, all World War II. It's World War WW2, so the letters WW, and then 2 in a number form, and then history buff 08, or no, it's just 8. Sorry, the number 8. And then I got a Facebook, and you can look up Dean Robinson, and I'll be on there. I look just as dorky with this as I do. I don't mind these glasses. I want to get original glasses like they were in World War II. I'm obsessed with that stuff. Just buzz off. That's what I'm obsessed about. Jeez. Anyways, yeah. So leave a comment, and don't forget. Actually, leave a comment if you want. You don't have to. Like it if you want. I don't care whether you do or not. I'm not getting paid or anything. So I'm just doing this as a hobby, and just because I want to. Yeah. So I mean. Anyways. See ya, and have a good one!